Hello folks, Abfielder here with a quick look at this week's snapshot 21W40A. It is another week of, rather minor changes and tweaks, mainly to biome generation and some other stuff that we'll talk about as we go through this video, but don't expect anything massive. But the good news is that Mojang have been listening to our feedback. That is fantastic. So the first change I'm going to talk about is biome size has been basically doubled for some biomes. On average, they're much larger and much closer to what we saw with 1.17, and that's an important change in my view, because biomes were very, very small. Deserts in particular, I felt were too small, and I saw a lot of feedback on Twitter which said exactly the same. So with that being said, let's go and find a desert biome. So we are loading in a desert biome right now. We are still in the same seed. Let's load this up. We've got a jungle over there. That's nice. We got a beach, I assume, and we have... Oh, wait. We have a desert island. This is a terrible example. You know what? I have found though with 1.18 is the biomes quite often carry on over the sea. Like, just because there's a sea doesn't mean over the other side won't be more... Here we go. More desert. Awesome. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking promising because deserts seem to be really small in all of the last few snapshots. So to see them increase in size again is definitely better. I'm a big fan of that change. Huge fan of that change. Right, the next thing while we're going around here is that villages have now been spread out more. And again, I've been doing a lot of hunting through seeds. I've got an upcoming video. Hit that subscribe button to check it out. And through those seeds, what I found is I've seen a lot of villages quite close together. We've got an outpost over there. Anyway, I've seen these villages close together. I haven't actually seen a village. As I've been hunting around this seed, in the terrain close to spawn, and this biome, this desert biome, I haven't seen a village anywhere. I'm going to do some hunting, see if we can't find a village. We have a plains biome. It's quite a nice size as well, and then some of the nice terrain to the left. So I didn't want to cheat and use locate village. I just wanted to see how hard it was to find one naturally. And I've been hunting around for a good few minutes here. That's some very funky terrain. Not overly keen on that. And I think we've got one coming up over here in a moment next to some more funky desert terrain. Seems a little bit strange, this terrain does. I'm not a fan of that at all. It looks a little bit odd. But anyway, we have a village. We've found a village. That was incredibly difficult to find, so they have indeed spread them out. That brings me on to another change. According to the patch notes, they have optimized villager AI, along with some AI of like goats, hoglins, piglin brutes. That's an important change, particularly with villagers. That always used to cause problems, so I'm hoping that will make a change and make it bigger villager trading halls, much, much nicer to have. Awesome. Next up then, we're going to break into a water-filled cave down here because we're going to talk about mob spawning. Several mobs have had their spawning conditions changed in this snapshot, and the first one, as you may have guessed, is axolotls. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to talk about the glow squid first. They will now only spawn below Y level 30. So some of those farms that you had for 1.17, where you just sort of covered up an area of the ocean, not going to be able to do anymore. You're going to have to go down into a cave and fill it up. So just a minor change there. Now we're going to talk about the axolotl, because the axolotl spawning conditions have changed. They will only spawn in lush caves above a clay block. And have we got some clay blocks over here? We've got some lush caves. Have we got clay? I think up over here maybe. We've got some water. Let's check this out. So we got a nice lush cave. Let's check this out. That's moss blocks that the water is over. Let's head over this way and let's see. So we have got some clay blocks with water, but no axolotls. I know how to save this section and make it a little bit quicker. Hang on a second. Let's get ourselves a spawn egg. So axolotls will only spawn in these conditions. There we have it. Excellent. Right, let's have a look around at what else we can show you as well. Okay, then last up today, we are going to have a quick look at zombies, because zombies will now spawn in dripstone caves. In the previous snapshot, they couldn't. You could get drowned, but not zombies. In this snapshot, you can get zombies and you can get drowned. However, I am having trouble with the locate biome command because it is not finding a dripstone cave. Even though I think they're fairly close. I've just teleported somewhere random just to see if this works. Again, let's run that command again. Now we've gone much, much further out. Here we go. No. Had Mojang made a mistake or made an error with that locate biome command? It doesn't seem to be working that well, because if I head down into the world, I don't think it's going to be too difficult to locate some dripstone and what looks like a dripstone cave. So let's go into spectator mode and let's drop down into the world. Here we go. I really wish this was much quicker. If only I could edit this in the video and speed this up. I'm not going to save you the time. Here we go. Right. There we go. I mean, there's dripstone down there. I mean, it's saying snowy slopes and dripstone cave. Well, locate biome doesn't seem to be working all that well. I think they've probably got an issue with locate biome there. I think there's an issue because there's definitely still dripstone caves. You can see them. And a cool mine shaft there as well. Folks, that's it for this week. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments and let me know what you think about this latest snapshot as well. And don't forget to give it a like. Folks, I'm Matt Fielder. That's all I have time for. Goodbye.